tickles.
It tickles?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna tickle just a little bit.
Oh,
It feel,
wow.
feel good though?
Oh, yeah. It's amazing.
It's amazing.
Mm. Wow.
Feel good, huh?
Yes. I think my foot is probably liking it.
Yeah, I can tell. You feel like, yeah, it's relaxed now.
Yeah, it is relaxed.
We're getting in there.
Wow. It was a little tight at first. But it's loosening up.
Loosening up. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I hear that? Yeah. How I feel on that foot? It felt good?
Oh, yeah.
She said, oh, yeah.
Wow.
Feeling good? Alrighty, hello. How you doing today?
I'm doing great, and you?
Doing great. And how did we get to this present moment? What happened?
How did I get to this present moment with you? Well, I was sitting in my car meditating, and you asked me what I do this interview.
That's amazing. Yes. She was meditating. I didn't know she was meditating, y'all. She was in there meditating, just relaxing, and I was like, hey.
Yes.
Yeah.
I always come to the park because this is where I feel grounded, nature.
Yes. I love doing interviews at the park because the water and the trees, they give us that good energy, right?
Correct. Good positive energy.
Alrighty. Hello. How you doing today?
I'm doing well, thanks.
That's good. You're welcome. And how did we get to this present moment? What happened?
Okay, so I come here and I do futsal.
Right.
For a group of adults. I do kids when it's not, warm out.
Yeah.
So we have adults that play futsal, and I met you on the way in,
Right.
To start the activity. So
I respect that. So let me ask you, right? What made you get into that futsal?
So I played soccer growing up, and played competitively. Ended up coming here and have kids, and my daughter started playing. And so as I was just looking for kind of training methods for her, I discovered futsal. And actually I played futsal years ago, but didn't really kind of know the benefits of it. So then with my daughter, I started playing futsal more and more. And, kids loved it because it's so much smaller than soccer.
Yeah.
It's on the basketball court. It's only 5 instead of 11. So players get lots of touches. And so that's how I got started, just kind of on a whim almost.
I respect that. Okay. Let me ask you, right? How is your mental health?
Well, my mental health is okay. I mean, I think that I'm getting to learn myself as I learn other people. I see aspects of myself in other people.
Respect that.
So when I say that, it's like I feel like sometimes if I'm going through some challenging moment with life or situations, I mean, sometimes I don't want to move on, and sometimes I think that's the Creator's way of saying it's time to move on and turn the pages, Not turn the pages back, but turn the pages forward.
I respect that.
Yeah.
So how is your mental health?
My mental health is actually pretty good, I think, because I get out and play. My job is, playing and getting exercise every day.
I respect that.
Whether that's inside or outside, I'm always out playing, so.
Okay. And how often do you practice self-care?
I think I'm doing it right now.
Yeah, you are. Being out in nature,
and
right?
Being out here in nature. I try to be as close as I can to a park or some water. Water's very soothing. It's healing for me. I find peace there. Even when there's not peace, even in relationships, I pull back and I tend to go find peace there, in the nature.
That's exercising, right? That's a part of self-care, right?
Yes.
What other things do you do as far as self-care goes?
I work out.
Okay.
I try to eat right. I don't always do the best job because I have some, vices. Sweets for sure.
Sweets?
Yeah.
Sweets, the killer, boy.
Right.
Okay.
Right? No, I love the sugar, which is why I need to get out here and play all the
I
time
understand.
because otherwise, I'd puff up. And then, hanging out with family and friends is always nice.
I respect that. How often do you try new experiences?
Oh, wow. I think I try new experiences all the time, but I try to be safe, you know.
Try to
But
be
yes,
safe.
yes,
Okay, I
yes,
respect that.
yes.
And when you try new experiences, right? How do you cope with that weird feeling or that uncomfortable feeling going through your mind?
Um, I meditate
Meditate.
and see if that's right for me.
Okay.
If it's something that I don't feel like is right for me at that moment, I take a step back.
How often do you try new experiences?
Um, you know, whenever they present themselves, I try something new.
Okay.
I feel like it doesn't happen maybe as much as I'd like to, just because I'm so busy kind of doing futsal and kind of in this environment.
Yeah.
That I don't get out of it very much. But you know, when something new presents itself, I try it.
I like that.
Yeah.
How would you cope with that uncomfortable or that weird feeling going through your mind when you're trying that new experience?
You know what? When I was younger, it was much harder. Once I started doing futsal, I started coaching actually. In coaching, you know, you have to get up and stand up and talk in front of parents and kids and stuff. So that kind of public speaking aspect is always really anxiety ridden, you know, when you first start doing it.
Yeah.
But now I've done it so much, and I see other people in environments. Like I focus on who may be looking uncomfortable or who may be standing off to the side, and then I go and I try to bring that person into the group and try to kind of mix and mingle.
I respect
So it's not as hard if I can find someone who looks more awkward than I do.
Yeah.
And figure out how to integrate ourselves into the group.
I respect that. Okay. I want to try a new experience with you
They
today.
say that you ground yourself
You
when
ground
you
yourself.
connect it back to Mother Earth. I mean, it's a
Yes.
female vessel, they say. So they say when you go back to the dirt, because we come from the dirt. So they
Yes.
said that it's something about, you know, you find yourself, you're supposed to take your shoes off and
Yeah.
it's supposed to, you know, like release stress or whatever.
Uh-huh.
So I have tried it before. I mean, it worked for me.
That's good.
But then, you know, I'd be like, oh, my feet dirty, you know.
Yeah, that's the thing, right? So a lot of people complain about their feet being dirty from the grass,
Right.
stuff like that.
Right.
Bare feet.
Bare feet.
Walking around. with
Walking
your bare
around. Okay. Walking around where exactly?
Feet. Anywhere really. Maybe I've heard a little bit about walking outside, like
Walking
kind of
outside.
connecting to the earth.
Yes.
You know, having your feet touch the ground or the grass.
Right.
I would love to have my feet touch sand at the beach.
Sitting at
but,
the beach. Okay.
But anywhere, you know, walking
Okay.
outside and just, you know, touching grass with your feet.
Okay. So you're barefoot, right?
Correct.
You're outside in nature.
Mm-hmm.
How are you feeling?
I feel great.
You feel great, right?
Mhm.
Okay. So now we're gonna do a little bit of toe yoga, okay? Toe yoga is a way to stimulate positive emotions to the brain, by basically keeping your toes moving and taking deep breaths in, deep breaths out.
Okay.
First, I want you to just close your eyes, okay? Wiggle your toes for me, and when you breathe in, pull your hands up as far, stretch your hands out as high as possible, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Wiggle your toes for me. Take that same deep breath in. When you breathe out, let your arms loose slowly. Everything in your body loose slowly. One more time for me. Yeah, breathe out. Good job.
Taking deep breaths, listen to the birds, and I feel the, you know, the wind on my toes. My feet are unencumbered by shoes and socks.
Right.
So it is very nice, and it's warm out, so you
And it's
can't beat
warm
that.
out.
Yeah.
Wiggle your toes. Good. While you're doing that, stretch your hands towards your feet. Yeah, wiggle your toes for me now. Next thing I want you to do is squeeze your toes in. While you're doing that, take that same deep breath in.
Squeeze them in like this.
Curl your toes in. Yep, curl your toes in. Same deep breath in. When you breathe out, let everything loose slowly. One more time for me. Curl your toes in.
like
Yep.
that? Okay.
Yep. Put your hands all the way up for me. Stretch them all the way up. Like stretch them upwards, like
this
towards
way?
the sky. Yeah, my bad.
Okay,
Towards the sky.
no, you're fine.
And then take a deep breath in.
Okay.
When you breathe out, let your arms loose slowly and toes loose slowly. Go ahead for me. One more time for me.
Okay.
Next thing I want you to do is rub your feet together.
Like this?
Yeah, rub them together, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Same deep breath in. And breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Good job. All right, now stretch your hands out to your knees. Put a little pressure on your knees.
Okay.
And then I want you to roll your ankles for me.
Like this?
Yep.
Okay.
How did that feel?
Feels good.
All right, good. Now I want you to cross your feet together and rub them again while cross. Yep, now you're gonna focus on the top part. Yep, same deep breath in, deep breath out. Deep breath in, deep breath out. All right, put your feet back across from each other like that. I want you to lift one foot up if you can, hold it, and just roll your ankles for me. Gonna roll that ankle.
Mm-hmm.
Then I want you to take that same foot, point it back towards you as far as possible. There you go. All right, other foot now, same exercise. Roll your ankles for me. All right, point them back towards you. Now point them towards me. Good job. Put them back down. Now I want you to point your toes back towards you as far as possible.
Okay.
Reach for your toes again.
Okay.
Try to touch them and bring them back as far as possible.
Okay.
How did that feel?
It felt good.
It felt good? Okay,
Yeah.
good.
Okay.
The outside. So basically I want to say the two bottom parts of your feet should be working together. That warm sensation on the top part of your foot, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
How did that feel when you do that?
It feels good.
Feels good?
Yeah.
Last thing I want to do is something called light touch reflexology. I got a tool that can help stimulate positive emotions to the brain.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to see it?
Mm-hmm.
And tell me, how did that feel?
Feels good. I feel a little bit more stretched.
A little bit more stretched.
A little bit of ankle mobility, which is nice.
No ankle mobility?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Yeah.
good. How'd that feel?
It tickles.
It tickles?
Yes.
All right, it's going through just a little bit here. So all I'm doing is lightly massaging her feet and just, boom. All right, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Here we go.
Okay.
1, 2, and 3. How'd that feel?
A little tickles a little, but it feels all right. Yeah.
All right, good.
I thought it was gonna be like more
painful, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the spikes.
Yeah, I saw the spikes and
You
I was
see
like,
the spikes?
that's gonna.
That's gonna hurt. Nah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do it. Right here. Okay.
Okay. It feels warm.
Feels warm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because that friction right coming from my hands is just
Mm-hmm.
warming up a little bit. I'm about to apply that massage gun, y'all.
Oh Lord.
About to be like, oh man, this is different.
It tickles.
It tickles?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna tickle us a little bit.
Oh, wow.
Feel good though?
Oh yeah. It's amazing.
It's amazing.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
Feel good, huh?
Yes. I think my foot is probably liking it.
Yeah, I can tell. You feel like, yeah, it's relaxed now.
Yeah, it is relaxed. Oh wow.
We're getting in there.
Wow. It was a little tight at first. But it's loosening up.
Loosening up. Good.
Put me to sleep.
Oh, no, not yet, nah. How I feel on that foot? It felt good?
Oh yeah.
She said, all right, yeah.
lot of work, huh?
Oh, yeah, just stand up. That's all. No, I gotta stand up and do it. Oh, well.
Wow.
Doing good. And tell me, how do you feel about this interview from beginning to end?
I feel good.
Feel good, right?
Yeah.
Something different? Well, I appreciate you for doing this.
Yeah, anytime.
Is there any tips that you can give anybody out there as far as foot care goes or health, period?
You know what? Just take care of your feet, right?
Right, yep.
Because you got to use them. You got to be able to walk around and stuff. So
That's your foundation.
oh
Yes.
yeah. I guess if you can get outside and get barefoot, do it.
Right.
But always wear the right shoes and stuff, and let your feet air out as much as possible.
Bingo, right?
Yes.